What's going on, everybody? Today we have a new knife, or technically a used knife, by Brian Nadeau. It is the Typhoon, Sharp by Design. This is a, it says on here, it says Best Tactical Folder 2014-2015. It is CPM S110. And, of course, your typical titanium frame. So let's take a look at this beauty. I'm not sure exactly what year this actually is because sometimes they don't really tell you. So let's move that out of there. So this is an older design, which he actually is going back to actually making. I just noticed the other day on Instagram that he's actually started making some of these again. So he's kind of dived back into some of his older designs where he's, machining out, to lighten down on the weight. And, of course, then he's got the fine machining of the handle, that texturing, which feels really nice. It's not super grippy or anything like that, but you can kind of notice it, but it's smooth to the feel. And, of course, it has his maker's mark right there, BN, Brian Nadeau. And let's flip this thing open, and there you got the Tanto with that nice fuller ground all the way down to the, nice, pretty much flat grinds, both flat ground with a nice Tanto tip, nice length to it. And boy, let me tell you, that feels good in the hand. I mean, no matter whether you have big hands, small hands, this is a big knife. It is 9 inches overall. So it's actually bigger than the bigger Evil Typhoon, which is only like 8¼ inches. So this has about 3/4 of an inch longer length to it. But, which I personally kind of like. Jimping is nice up here, not super aggressive, but you definitely get good traction on it, as you can see. Yeah, very nice for a used knife too. It really has been kept in good shape. It has been carried because it's got some lint in there, so it's been carried, but it's been loved. So I appreciate that. Not a lot of really snail trailing or anything like that that I can really tell so far. I mean, I just got it, so, and it wasn't a bad price. I won't go into what I paid for it, but it wasn't a bad price. It's pretty much a fair game price. So that's why I was quick to snag it. Not like it matters, because these things are, let's be perfectly honest, they're pretty hard to snag. They're pretty hard to get your hands on, especially the customs like this. They're pretty hard to get your hands on. But even the Riot build, factory made knives, they're almost impossible to get to. So, but yeah, feels good in the hand. The pocket clip is no hot spot at all to me, anyhow. I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. Action is pretty good. Not super drop shotty or anything like that, but the flipping action is spectacular though. It really is. Trying to keep my fingers out of the lock bar. It's a big lock bar there, but yeah, not super drop shotty or anything like that, but that flipping action is definitely super smooth. Let's take a look at that lockup right there. So again, for a used knife, it's, about 45% lockup. So really very nice for a very nice specimen for a used knife. Not sure if it's been sharpened. If it has, it's been very well done. Yeah, it's been very well done if it's ever been sharpened. It's definitely sharp. So it might have been sharpened. It's kind of hard to tell. There's no mess ups. There's no scuffing. So yeah, very nice specimen. Very nice. And there you go. That is the Typhoon which technically, like I said, he doesn't make these anymore. Very rarely, I think. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen them. He's making these handles currently, right now. This design of the handle, I noticed that he is making, but he's not making the Typhoon. It's actually a different, I think it's a drop point blade that he's actually doing the handles. So the handles are the only thing that he's currently, you know, making right now. So there you guys go. That is the Typhoon. Mystery year, not really sure. Again, doesn't really put anything noticeable on it from what I can see as far as, you know, when it was actually made. And the box, like I said, the box is, this label here is a generic label. It's on pretty much all his, that he rivets onto all the containers that are around certain years, I think. But anyway, there you guys go. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any Tanto knife videos that we got coming up here in the future. So have a great day. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.